Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball.
Now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's another.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. Loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
It's always such a bittersweet feeling anytime you have a good individual game, but it comes in a loss. You don't quite get to enjoy it as much as you would if it came with a team victory. So as the quarterback, as the leader, he needs to keep his standard of excellence at the same level and start bringing some other guys along with him, because it's going to take a team effort if they're going to have a chance to get in the victory column here today.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Daniel Whelan in punt formation.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin first and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side, caught by Burden. Here now, 3rd and 5.
He's out of bounds right at the line.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Burden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a toss play, running left. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Santos good on the extra point. The Bears are out to a 10-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 20. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Up second and 7 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
First and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Miami.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. Here's second and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. In trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring us fourth down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through, and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more public. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
It's complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the carry, it's Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On play action. Oh, they put him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. His throw right side taken by Bryant. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They're trying to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's just a really bad decision, Mike. I'm not really sure what you saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
Here's Rome Odunze, the 1st-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pick up to 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Bears.
Now they'll run on the draw, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. The 11-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The deficit is 10, 24-14. The work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and look for the next down.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to get it back within a score. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Across midfield at the 48.
Too much. The pass is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
That's deep to the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the set. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, here is HN. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll look to throw. Screen set up for HN. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They take this in, back at the 16. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. They'll try again here, second and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 4.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
12 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down. Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A run out of the gun with A-Check. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Taking off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown Miami.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Dolphins will tie this game at 24. go back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Chicago.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Cole Komet, touchdown, Chicago. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.A. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's H.A. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll try and run it here. It's H.A. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Dolphins offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Johnson on the coverage.
That is caught by Bryant. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A run here with H.M. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A throw on the move is caught, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Juju Brents coming off the corner blitz, getting in to record the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Bears' first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
First down, Bears.
Now, faking the give. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 2. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go with Johnson. Space to run. Inside the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Second down, 8 for the first down. Johnson, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 38, Dolphins 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. Get him, get him. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.